Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Eye Opener Society, and welcome again to one of my shorter, quicker podcasts for shorter attention spans, hopefully, to develop a few more listeners that are looking for something quick. I wanted to talk to you today about really how we're viewing ourselves in the world. We seem to be programmed to think that we need to be a certain way to match the normal everyday routine, and this is so far from the truth. We have to represent what we are, who we are, the way we feel, and the way we go into society feeling this way to adapt and spread ourselves out to blend in. This becomes tricky because there's many situations where we cannot do this, and there's always a time and place for everything. But I also feel that, we become less and less expressive simply because we feel that for some reason we are going to be denied that space that should be given to us. Now, it's hard to say because, I know we all struggle from this. We want to go out and we want to enjoy the day. We want to do some wild things. We want to be creative. We want to be expressive. We just want to, sometimes just not wear pants. But, once we go out into the world, what's really interesting is that we have to adapt into this phony mold that has been created for us. And it doesn't really have much purpose. So we need to find that fine balance between wearing pants and going into the world. Uh, but we could still do so without being, ridiculed, without being bullied, without being harassed. Yeah, wear pants when necessary and when appropriate, but think that you don't need to wear pants. It's simple as that. I always use the pants theory simply because I don't like wearing pants myself. It's just one of those things. It's restricting, it's, tight, and what? Listen, TMI, maybe, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. We need to express these things and how we want to look. If I want to wear clothing that's outrageous, like, Elton John or something. Why not? I mean, wouldn't this make the world much more interesting rather than seeing some very mundane stuff that you see each and every day where everything becomes boring and it brings it down to this lower vibrational frequency? Raise it up high, raise everything up. Be expressive, be creative, speak your mind, do the things that you would like to do, and just do it to the point when necessary instead of doing it when it's inappropriate, because then things kind of go right back down to that lower level of vibration. Express yourself, people. I enjoy being with you here today. Show your great expression out there. Be yourself, and we'll join you again on the next short episode of Eye Opener Society.